In the silent arms race unfolding in the West Philippine Sea, where grayzone tactics meet maritime brinkmanship, the Philippines is no longer just watching, it's acting. And with it, a powerful ally is building right on the front line. The United States has just confirmed the construction of multiple naval support facilities in Palawan, the most strategic province facing the South China Sea. What are these new facilities? Why are they game-changing? And how do they fit into the bigger plan to defend Philippine sovereignty in the West Philippine Sea? This is Max Stef, and we're diving deep into this story of fast boats, unmanned warships, and the rising tide of littoral warfare. The island province of Palawan has long been dubbed the Philippines' last ecological frontier. But in recent years it's become more than just a haven of biodiversity. It's now the front line of maritime defense, stretching over 400 kilometers from north to south. Palawan's western coastline faces the West Philippine Sea, directly opposite the contested Spratley Islands, or the Kallaya Island group, as recognized by the Philippines. From here, the Philippine Navy and Coast Guard launch patrols to assert maritime sovereignty, respond to Chinese incursions, and support Filipino fishermen. With mounting tensions and increasingly aggressive Chinese activities, both militarized and civilian in appearance, Palawan is no longer just a staging area. It's becoming a full-fledged operating base. To bolster this growing role, the United States has officially confirmed that it is funding the construction of 3 new naval facilities in Palawan, all designed to support littoral operations or nearshore missions crucial for defending archipelagic waters like those of the Philippines. Let's break them down. The first and perhaps most strategically impactful is a fast boat basing facility in Quezon, Palawan, a coastal municipality located roughly midway down the western coastline. This facility is designed to host up to 5 assault boats and RHIBs, or rigid-hulled inflatable boats, including models made by US manufacturer Reconcraft, one of America's premier builders of small high-performance military boats. These boats, to be provided directly to the armed forces of the Philippines, are ideal for quick insertion missions, interception, law enforcement support, and inshore patrols. Especially useful in narrow coastal areas and contested reefs. Completion is expected by 2026. Marking a relatively fast turnaround for a military infrastructure project in a sensitive region. Once operational, this facility will allow the Philippine Navy and Marine units to deploy with speed, stealth, and flexibility in the contested waters. The second facility is focused not on launching boats, but keeping them operational. Located in Naval Detachment Oyster Bay, still on Palawan's western coast, this small boat repair facility will provide quick, local maintenance capabilities for RHIBs and similar craft. This is a critical upgrade. In the past, minor damage or mechanical issues meant boats had to be transported back to major naval bases, often hundreds of kilometers away. With this new repair facility, the Navy can repair and redeploy boats in a fraction of the time, preserving tempo in maritime operations. The third and perhaps most futuristic development is a basing facility for unmanned surface vessels, or USVS. These autonomous boats represent a growing technological capability within the Philippine Navy, and it's being actively supported by the US government, which is providing the initial fleet. While details about the exact number and types of USVs have not been publicly confirmed, their mission profiles could include surveillance, electronic warfare, mine detection, and potentially even swarm attack roles. This facility, although previously reported, is now being integrated into the broader littoral strategy that the Philippines is adopting under what the Navy calls the Comprehensive Archipelagic Defense Concept. All these facilities point to a major strategic shift. Traditionally, naval power is measured in destroyers, submarines, and aircraft carriers. But for a maritime nation like the Philippines, defending over 7,600 islands across a vast archipelago means a different kind of warfare, one that favors speed, agility, and dispersion over brute force. This is where littoral combat vessels, like RHIBs, fast attack boats, and USVs come in. These small but fast and often heavily armed boats can swarm larger enemy ships, patrol shallow waters, land troops on remote beaches, or chase away intruding vessels with agility that frigates simply cannot match. In fact, the Philippine Navy has already begun implementing this concept with the deployment of its Sierra-class fast attack interdiction craft, a new line of small missile-capable boats that displace less than 100 tons. Despite their compact size, these boats are powerful. They are equipped with spiky arm missiles, rapid-fire guns, and advanced radar. More importantly, they've proven capable of operating deep into the West Philippine Sea, including as far as the Kallaya Island group, the very heart of the maritime dispute with China. The Asura-class vessels show that small doesn't mean weak. Instead, they are ideal for archipelagic warfare, blending offensive capability with strategic mobility. This latest wave of construction in Palawan is not happening in isolation. It's part of a broader US-Philippines defense cooperation framework strengthened under the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement (EDCA). Under EDCA, the US can fund and build facilities on Philippine bases, helping improve local defense capacity while maintaining full Philippine sovereignty. In April 2023, 4 additional EDCA sites were announced, and Palawan's facilities, particularly in Quezon and Oyster Bay, are now turning those plans into reality. This also complements the increasing tempo of joint exercises like Balikatan, Sama-Sama, and Marine Aviation Support Activity, MASA, all of which simulate scenarios such as island defense, amphibious assaults, and grayzone confrontation. The construction of these 3 new facilities in Palawan, a fast boat base in Quezon, a repair hub in Oyster Bay, and a USV station facing the West Philippine Sea, represents more than just concrete and steel. It's a signal that the Philippines, with the help of allies like the United States, is preparing not just to patrol its waters, but to defend them with speed, resilience, and intelligence. From fast assault craft to robotic patrol boats, Palawan is becoming the tip of the spear in the country's archipelagic defense. And in this new era of littoral warfare, the future of naval combat may be small, fast, and autonomous. This is Max Stef PH, bringing you defense updates that matter. Stay sharp, stay aware, and keep watching the horizon.